MULN stock appears to be rallying within a longer term bearish trend, but you wouldn't believe that. Today in this session, it has run up a gain of only 0.57% on a volume of 567.4 million shares, and that is still regarded as below average, And if it were trading above $1 or from $1 at least, it would have been the most active stock in this session of today, the 10th of July. So given all of that, we know that on Thursday the 6th, the company announced that it's going to do a $25 million stock buyback up till the end of this year, 2023. Today, the 10th, they announced that it's going to have a tour of its vehicles. It says which is going to be on the 20th of August. It says and to last all through to November of this year. The company described the tour as strikingly different. It will include 5 Mullen EVs, including the Bollinger B2 electric pickup truck and the Mullen 5RS high performance sports EV crossover. Okay, so we all know very well that it's a main stock, very popular. Short interest is 16.6%, and amongst other things, the reason why it has been underperforming, the reason why it hasn't really reflected the fact that it's a company that it's probably even taking an advantage, probably benefiting from the significant subsidies that the US government has put in place for companies like this, companies like EV makers, like Mullen Automotive, so the stock has not reflected that. We know very well that the company is looking for funds, and it has sold, it's looking for funds, and by doing so, it raises the funds through hedge funds, and those hedge funds have to come and sell their shares to redeem the money they have invested in the company, the money they lent to the company. So that is the key reason why the stock is not doing well. So it is those funds it has raised. It's against the shares. So those hedge funds use safe harbor rules, to redeem the shares, and indeed some of them are how would I say it, some other investors, some other market participants who may not necessarily have lent Mullen Automotive any money, may use other means to sell the stock short, and that's what we've been seeing. And also then it's also very popular, so the market goes to where it can hurt people the most, and right now it is currently Mullen Automotive. There's a lot of interest there, and the market participants who have the means to sell it short are going there. The company did a reverse split, and it has still continued to retrace, regardless of all of those things, so at some point, who knows, it might defy those things. We know that they rallied at some point last week or thereabout, when the company made a couple of announcements, but the bearish trend is still very much in effect. It will continue to happen, I believe, until maybe the company just finds a way to defy the pessimism towards it, find a way to defy it, and I don't exactly know how that would happen. Would they need a star performer, a star CEO, a star executive in a company, that can continue to cheer up and ginger the fortunes of the company, but in any case, this is what's going on. The bearish trend underlying the underlying bearish trend is still very much in effect. We're seeing all of these rallies, 70% in the last couple of sessions, but still trading under $2. I know indeed in this session at some point it reached a 0 point on its 40 on this 1 minute chart. At some point it reached $0.29, I believe, 0.29 or thereabout. It reached somewhere all those to those sort of levels at 0.29. But yeah, it's the bearish trend is still very much in effect. You know, are we going to continue to buy? Would we continue to buy? Possibly. We may continue to pick up more positions, but we really don't think it has reached the bottom yet. Even though on its daily chart you might conclude yes, it has probably reached the bottom, because it's been trading pretty much at the same sort of price for some time now. You know, but you wouldn't see from this, you wouldn't notice that it is actually declining. It was just gradually and steadily declining. You know, but in any case, you won't believe that also there's an upper projection of all the way towards 8.61 on the stock. There's an upper projection of $8.13, and before that we have 5.25, and before that we have 4.29, and we have 1.41. 1.41 is just slightly above where it is right now. All those upper projections, you know, 1.41. It looks so far-fetched, you know. I wouldn't bet that it's going to get there, but never say never. But the key thing about the stock is its popularity. It is what is you know, undoing it. It is what is amongst other things. It's a key reason why it's underperforming. You know, there's a lot of interest from market participants. It has that short interest. It's that short interest of you know, at some point it was, you know, different. It wasn't 16%. At some point it was more than 16%. So all of those things have attracted you and I, and it has also attracted the short sellers. It has also attracted. It has also given the hedge funds that you know, provided the capital the company needs to continue to sell, to, you know, seek more redemptions. You know, and the company also continues to seek funding, and it is against this share. So expect more retracements to continue to occur. Expect more to continue to occur. So that's how it is with MULN. Yes, like I said earlier on, you believe it is rallying within a longer term bearish trend. That's mostly what the logic on this chart is indicating. Here on the chart, Schwab is indicating momentum is improving. The 14-period slow stochastic oscillator is rising as investors begin to purchase shares. And the volume for this session was lighter than usual, with 567.361 million shares having traded so far. The unbalanced volume indicator is bullish. The slope of the indicator is positive and suggests that buyers are presently more active than sellers. But we need buyers or investors need more. They need the stock to, you know, continue to rise steadily and rise above these sort of levels. You know, so MULN stock, we're still stuck there. We're still there. We will continue to see if we can open more positions in the coming days, regardless of what is going wrong. It's a penny stock. It's practically dead. So we're not afraid of losing any money we invest in it. So it's pretty much a case of, if we remember, we'll do so. You know, so see what you make of any MULN, and I'll continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.